All right, so not quite the canal and the beautiful people paddling down or running along the route, but we will have a wonderful festival back for its 5th year. It is the Rideau Canal Festival. Nancy Wright is joining us. She's the executive director. Great to have you here on the show.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So as I mentioned, it's going to be the 5th annual for this festival. So a lot to look forward to, especially it's a special year because there's more on a bigger scale.
Well, it's our 5th anniversary, but we're celebrating a lot of things as well. It's also the 180th anniversary of the canal from when the canal was built, so that's a big one. It's also the 40th anniversary of the World Heritage Convention. The World Heritage Convention was introduced in 1972 by UNESCO to ensure the preservation and conservation of World Heritage sites around the world. So today there are 936 of those sites around the world, 15 in Canada, but there's only one in Ontario, and that's the Rideau Canal Festival. And that's us.
That's amazing.
So that's why we celebrate. The Rideau Canal Festival was launched the year that it was designated. So it's
the year it was designated as a heritage site, you started the festival.
So 2012 is the 5th year of its designation as a World Heritage Site, and it's our 5th anniversary of the festival as well. So it was very important to get a designation as a World Heritage Site. It's a very prestigious thing. It's also a very important thing for preserving these sites for future generations. And that's what the Rideau Canal Festival does. We want to encourage people to come out, learn about the history of the canal, enjoy the canal. So for people who are recreation enthusiastic or artistic, art lovers or heritage buffs, we've got something for everybody all weekend long.
There is something. The weekend is
the weekend is August 3 to August 6, so it's a long weekend. It's a long weekend in August, which is designated in Ottawa as Colonel By Day, which we celebrate on the Monday of the festival.
It's interesting to see how they all start to kind of overlap each other, because we've had the Colonel By Days, but then having the designation as the World Heritage Site. And there's less than 1,000. I didn't realize that around the world.
All around the world.
So certain things. I know you mentioned that there's the sport or the active people, and there's the artistic. So really it embraces everything that a festival would.
It embraces everything. So it's something for everybody. On the heritage side, you can come down to the Bytown Museum Ottawa Lock site. There you can see the actual locks as they existed 180 years ago, being operated in the same way they were 180 years ago. We have a lot of historical animation down there, heritage characters. And this year we have a stone carvers competition, which is featuring master carvers from the local area. And they'll be creating their stone pieces all throughout the weekend, so you can come and watch them carving. And on Monday, Colonel By Day, we're going to auction the pieces off, so you can take home a piece of stone carved.
That's done with this. Now, a lot of people will say, okay, the canal is a long way when we consider it going from the Pretoria Bridge pretty much all the way down to the locks downtown by the Chateau Laurier. So really, all of the historical stuff is actually by the Chateau Laurier, by the Parliament buildings underneath.
Yes, we do most of our heritage. First of all, the canal goes all the way down to Kingston.
It does, yeah.
And
but I'm thinking the tourist kind of bike path, and
someday we hope that we can celebrate the festival all the way down from Ottawa
that'd
to
be
Kingston.
neat.
But right now we celebrate at the Bytown Museum with all our heritage. But then we celebrate also at Dow's Lake, where we have our boating and water activities. So we're bringing the flotilla back this year. That's a very popular one. We're doing the night flotilla on Saturday, where the boats are lit up, and then we have the fireworks. And then on Sunday is the actual flotilla itself with the boats all decorated up. So there'll be lots of fun activities up there for recreation people and boating enthusiasts. And then along the canal, we also celebrate up and down the canal. There's a new plaza on the Rideau Canal, so the Rideau Canal Plaza in front of the Convention Center, and we'll be doing installation art there, so people can come and watch artists create their pieces. And we're cooperating again with Chamberfest. On Saturday, they'll be presenting a family music fair like they did last year. So there's lots and lots going on.
RideauCanalFestival.ca, RideauCanalFestival.ca. We do have to take a commercial break.